Hi Libra, my name is Megan and welcome to your reading for the month of November. Before we get into the cards, I just want to clear the energy, so please be mindful if you are wearing headphones. Libra, November, let's get the overall energy for you. Thorns. Weathering the challenges ahead will bring in a new and positive future. So some of you could have been going through really challenging times in October, weeding away all of the old debris, cutting through those challenges with your sword. You know, I'm seeing a lot of you really toughing it out and really giving it your all to get through that storm. So let's get a message from the book on this. But you guys are like a phoenix rising from the ashes in November. This card brings challenges and changes to your life. There may be heavy burdens, mental distress, or disappointments to deal with, but you will discover who your loyal allies are and aren't. Let go of things that no longer serve you as the old ways break down in order to herald in the new. Possible chaos around you will test your strength. You will have to learn how to roll with the changes. Goals will disappear and be replaced by more realistic ones. Watch out for smiling assassins and be careful who you trust and confide in at this delicate time. This card can also represent personal suffering and feeling let down or being in a state of emotional crisis. Be reassured, however, that this period will pass. Do not be afraid to seek the necessary guidance and take good care of yourself and close family members. And the personal and relationship advice says, this card can signify the end of a relationship that has proved difficult. The relationship may be saved if you communicate with your friends, family, or partner and clear the air. A gentle confrontation could settle the difference. And the career and money advice says, harmony is the key to survival. You need to avoid arguments at all costs and keep tempers in control. Money issues could arise and major decisions need to be made once and for all. Avoid get-rich-quick schemes. It will be tough to watch your bank balance and stick to budgets with many bills arriving, but you will get through this period and the changes made will be a stronger and newer you. You will be ready to take on some fresh projects, rebuild, and enjoy a more positive outlook. So that may or may not resonate with all of you. So just take what resonated there and leave behind the rest for someone else. All right, Libra, let's get some current energy, advice, obstacles, challenges for you this month of November. Yes, that card. We have healthy choices, take care of yourself. So that goes back into the oracle card we just read about really giving back to yourself right now, taking the rest that you need to meditate on the decisions that lie ahead of you before you make a choice, right? Before you decide to put any food in your body, any substance in your body, make any decision, whether it be personal or financial, really sit and tune into your inner wisdom, trust your intuition, and get a yes or a no that's in alignment with your highest and greatest good, not in alignment with your ego, right? Not temporary satisfaction. So, you know, if there's information presented to you that's going to get you rich quickly, sit with that, go into yourself, your inner wisdom, and get the intuitive answer, yes or no. Is this really in alignment with my highest and greatest good? Should I really make this choice or this decision? Should I really eat that food? Should I really take that doctor's advice and really, you know, do what he or she is saying? Or should I take a more homeopathic approach? You know, whatever you're dealing with in your life, really trust your own inner guidance, your own intuition. What does your intuition say, regardless of what the information is outside of you? That's what I'm feeling there. And it's about you guys really getting in tune and trusting that you are being led down a newer version of you passed. So this newer version of you is going to eat differently, is going to speak differently, is going to think differently, is going to enjoy different things. So really honor that, the shifts and the changes that are taking place as you, like the phoenix from the ashes, are burning away all the old that no longer resonates with you. All right, seeing beauty, look closer. So this is about changing your perspective, seeing that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. If you are in darkness, if you are in chaos, if you are feeling that tight, heavy energy, that dense energy, just know that this is going to pass. You are in a void energy, and when we're in this heavy, dark energy, it's because we're meant to go within, to heal, to purge, to clear, to gain clarity, and to shift and change things in our life, because we're going through this energy shift, and that's when things feel a little bit icky or chaotic. And so it's about breathing through it. Doing deep breath work would be good for you guys. Meditating would be good. So it helps to shift your perspective and see the light at the end of the tunnel, rather than thinking that it's all dark and dense and negative and chaotic and it's always going to be like that, because it's not. It's just like the winter. You know, all the leaves go away on the trees in the fall, the winter comes, but then the ice melts and the snow melts in the spring and new flowers bloom. So just because you're in a phase of life where it could be more winter phase, where everything is like darker and colder and denser, know that the sun will shine again, right? Oh, and with that, with the sun will shine again, we have the sunflower. Being happy, set aside your worries. Yeah, you do have happiness returning, so you have to trust in that, believe in that. The energy color for November is yellow, I'm getting from the guide. So surrounding your space with yellow would really boost your positivity, would really boost your happiness. Wearing the color yellow, burning lemon scented candles or yellow candles, doing guided meditations to really focus on the solar plexus chakra and bring in that yellow ray of light into the body would really bring in this positive energy for you. Watching movies or listening to comedy shows that are funny would really boost your spirits too. I don't know why the Ace Ventura Pet Detective just popped into my head. Maybe because my inner child finds that movie hilarious. Okay, looking ahead, plan for the future. Yeah, you guys are just moving through the energies. You're doing it one step at a time. So it's like ascending on a staircase. You know, that's what ascension's all about. Is like we take one step, we handle the energy on that step, and then we're ready to move into the next step, and then we move into the next step and the next step. And it's like you're just slowly moving up and out of this energy, but just have patience with yourself and focus and stay focused on your vision for the future and what you want. This is a very strong message coming through. Focus on what you want and what you want to bring in versus what's going wrong in your life. If you continue to focus on what's going wrong, you will continue to get more of that energy, because the universe can only give you that which you are focusing your energy on. So when we shift our perspective and we start to see things in a different light, in a more positive light, the universe mirrors and reflects that back to us through situations and people and circumstances. And then we start to come out of this darkness back into the light, right? So the challenge mainly for you guys this month is to maintain a positive mindset amongst the chaos, amongst the heaviness, amongst the turmoil, and to really keep that vision of your future and where you want to be alive and thriving in your mind as much as you can. Spend at least 30 minutes a day meditating if you can, in quiet solitude, to really ask your guides, okay, what decisions are in my highest and greatest good to make today? What foods are in my highest and greatest good? And really sit with that vision of you in that future version of yourself. What does your bank account look like in that future version? What does your relationship status look like? What does your home look like? What does your job look like? Are you happy? You know, like really get into that future version of yourself as if you were already that version of you now, and live for at least 30 minutes a day playing out that scenario like it's a movie that you're watching, a memory in your mind, and then your subconscious mind will shift into that reality because it doesn't know the difference between, your imagination and reality. It's just the way it works. Okay, all talk, trust actions, not words. So be leery of the deceptive energies out there. This could be people you're watching on YouTube. This could be people in the spiritual community. This could be people in your place of work, in your friend group, in your family group. People that are talking a good talk, but they're not following it up with actions. Be leery of that energy. Don't trust anything. This is going back into that deceptive energy with the oracle card of like the get rich quick schemes, or people trying to feed you information that's getting you into this energy that's taking you out of alignment, right? So people can talk a good talk, but trust their actions. Are their actions in alignment with what they're saying? Like if you're wanting to get in physical shape and a personal trainer approaches you and they tell you you need to eat this, you need to do this, but they are out of shape themselves, it's kind of like, maybe you're not the person for me because you're not even doing it yourself. You're not even taking action on the words that you're saying. So yeah, just really pay attention to that. Trust your intuition. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. If it sounds deceptive, trust your intuition, and people's actions will tell you everything you need to know. All right, let's get some tarot clarity here. Libra. Whoa, okay. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so healthy choices here with the 4 of Cups. Take care of yourself. So some of you are really neglecting your personal health is what I'm hearing. So this could be because you guys maybe feel bored in life, unfulfilled in life. You're just feeling like, look at his face here, just really down and depressed and in the dumps. And it's because maybe you're walking through this, challenging time. So when we're in challenging energy, it's really hard for us to start a workout plan, to start a healthy diet, to do positive things or make positive changes because we're in the funk, right? But let me tell you from personal experience, because I have suffered off and on for the past, since 2000, well, my whole life basically. I have 2 autoimmune disorders that I battle with. And if I'm not eating right, if I'm not getting proper rest, if I'm not paying attention to my emotions and what my body is telling me, I will have a flare-up. So it's when I have a flare-up, I have to force myself to eat differently. I have to force myself to work out even when I don't have energy. And that's what shifts me back into remission, and that flare-up goes away. But it's really challenging at that beginning stage to really go to the gym and work out when I have no energy and I feel like, oh my gosh, I just need to rest. And yes, there is a time for resting, but when you move the energy in the body, you're moving stagnant energy in the body. So exercise is so imperative and so underrated. Yes, a lot of people do it because they want to look great, but I'm telling you, exercise is so imperative to the spiritual body, the mental body, the emotional body, and the physical body, because you're moving stagnant chi, stagnant energy. Think of your body as a pond. When the pond is sitting still and it doesn't get movement, there's algae, there's bacteria, it gets gangrene. But a river, when you look at the difference between a pond and a river is clear. That flow of movement through the river keeps things from growing algae and bacteria. So that's the way my acupuncturist back in the day told me about chi in the body, and he knew his shit basically. And he said, if you want to get better, you got to move. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I feel so ill. And he's like, you got to move every day or you're not going to get better. You got to push through that. So this is about you guys pushing through that. pushing through the weeds, pushing through the heaviness, pushing through this energy to get to the lighter, brighter side of it, right? All right, deep message for some of you that needed to hear that. Okay, Seven of Pentacles going with seeing beauty, look closer. So, okay, they're wanting me to also share that if you don't move the body, you can get health issues. It's not even about if you have health issues coming out of that, or, you know, moving the body just to free up. Okay, I'm getting all over the place here. I apologize. So they're saying that when you move the body, it moves the stale, stagnant energies out of the body. It purges them. It releases them through the sweat. And it also brings in more life force energy, because when you exercise, you're breathing heavier and you're breathing in that life force prana chi back into the body. And that's what awakens the DNA. That's what brings life back into the body. The cells are thriving. The blood is thriving. Everything is thriving. The body is moving. You know, you're getting movement, and the stiff joints and all that are getting like, you know, your joints and all of that need to move or they get sore, and that's what causes health issues down the line. So there's a big message for you guys to move this month, to keep moving, because it's not even just about your physical state of being, it's about your mental and emotional state of being. People who are depressed, if they start working out, it's like a miraculous cure. There's so many people in the gym, if you ask them why they started working out, they'll tell you, the gym is my therapy because I was going through a really dark, heavy time and I started working out, and now this is like my sanctuary. So yeah, there's big energy here for you guys to do that and to look into eating better and all of that, because the foods you put in your body will also determine your mental state or your emotional state. When you give your body sugar or heavy, dense foods, it can lower your vibration and make you feel more depressed. All right. Seven of Pentacles here. So seeing beauty, look closer. Yeah, so this is about you guys getting clarity with a lot of things this month. There's a lot going on here, so it's about having patience and continuing to put in the work. This is also waiting on information here. So some of you could be waiting on news about a job. Some of you could be waiting for your glow up to happen with whatever it is that you've been putting blood, sweat, and tears into. Some of you could be, you know, putting away money, investing, and you're just waiting for that investment to turn and to bring forth, you know, more abundance for you. So this is about you guys waiting and having patience for this abundance to grow, to build, right? But Spirit will guide you on how to build your wealth, or how to build your business, or how to, you know, bring forth more abundance to you, or more health to you, or whatever it is that you're seeking here. Queen of Pentacles with being happy, set aside your worries. Yeah, so the more you stay grounded and centered, you're bringing in your energy into a calm, grounded, centered place. You're connecting with your intuition, you're connecting with your angels and your guides, and they're able to download you with this new energy that's helping you to grow and blossom, right? Bringing you out of the darkness back into the light, coming from the night back into the day. With the rainbow here, we have beautiful blessings on the horizon for you. Prosperity and abundance coming in. 10 of Pentacles, as I said that, prosperity and abundance coming in. You guys, remember how we were talking about the steps? Like you do this step and that step. You're taking that ladder up. You're ascending upward towards better days. You're ascending upward towards, you know, another layer of life or another level of life that's bringing you into alignment with your highest and greatest good. And when you're in alignment, soul alignment, and you're honoring yourself truly and doing things and making decisions from a perspective of, is this in alignment with my highest and greatest good? Everything lines up for you and things start to happen like magic. So you looking ahead to the future, you staying grounded, meditating, making healthier decisions is leading you down this road towards this 10 of Pentacles energy, which is about retirement, inheritance, legacy. So you're building upon your vision of your legacy this month. And it is coming. 3 of Pentacles, yeah, it's coming. So all talk, trust actions, not words. 3 of Pentacles is about teamwork, collaboration. expansion and travel. So you guys are expanding into new horizons, new energy, new beginnings, but it's also new people coming in. So trust people's actions as well as, don't trust people's actions unless it aligns with their words and vice versa, right? So yeah, just really get in tune with your intuition and look for the red flags in the situation is the message there. All right, let's get overall clarity for you guys. Libra, to leave you with advice, November. Okay. Yeah, you guys are healing a lot this month. Approach situations with moderation and grace. Again, so you can have your cake or your cookie, but don't like eat the whole pack, right? Everything in moderation. Make healthier decisions. Drinking and smoking and all that really weighs down on the body too. It impedes, it causes cracks in the auric field, and then darker energies can infiltrate. So I know people don't like hearing that, but I have to share what Spirit gives for guidance because somebody out there needs to hear it. So limiting alcohol intake, limiting substance abuse intake, anything like that. Sugar can also, or bad foods can also, if we do it too much, cause tears or cracks in the auric field, which, puts our guard down and allows negative energies to enter. So it's about really closing up the cracks in your auric field this month, healing everything that you need to heal. Look at everything from a higher perspective and start making choices that are more in alignment with your highest and greatest good. And you're healing a lot, growing a lot, purging a lot. And it's going to bring you into this more positive energy by doing these small changes. Death card, find beauty in inevitable transitions to a fresh start. Yeah, so you guys are going through a major rebirth and transformation. There's a lot of endings, possibly big changes coming through this rebirth and transformation. You guys could realize through your healing journey this month that, oh my gosh, I need to completely change my diet, or I need to completely walk away from this job, or completely end this relationship. But whatever changes or shifts you're doing, this rebirth taking place is moving you into this newer version of you that's more in alignment with your highest and greatest good and more positively charged. Judgment, yeah, you're awakening to your higher purpose here. This is a spiritual awakening, navigating challenges with deliberate intention. Yeah, so you're moving through this deceptive energy. The fox represents deceptive energy. So you're moving through these deceptive energies. You're looking at people's words and does their words align with their actions? How does it feel intuitively before you make any decisions and get into anything? You're moving through these challenges. You're coming into this more positive energy, more in alignment frequency. And you just start to feel a little bit better towards the middle of November. So you're healing in the first half and you're healing also in the second half, but the second half feels a little bit better. It starts to look brighter. You start to trust yourself more. You start to have more epiphanies and downloads that's leading you into this new beginning for you. Beautiful energy here. I'm sending you guys so much positive energy. If that resonated, please let me know. And please also consider liking, sharing, and subscribing. And I will see you in another video. Bye.